Alright guys, my name is Lubeman of YTRI, and we got a little update for you since the ss4 Gogeta and Omega leader skills just dropped. We're going to go ahead and talk about possible teams as well as the leader skills themselves. Now, what they have been stated to be is 150% up to Shadow Dragons for Omega, along with +3 key. And also, if it's not a Shadow Dragon, plus 50% to all the stats and 3 key to physical types. And Gogeta is 150% to tech type, 150% to fused fighters, more specifically, plus 3 key. And then it's 50% for tech types, plus 3 key. Now, these do not stack. If there is a tech fused fighter like ss4 Go tanks, they do not get both leader skills, they only get one. Obviously, he's going to get the fused fighter, 150% plus 3 key leader, part of that. Now, possible teams we're going to be seeing on Reddit. There's a user by the name of Goresh who commented on Omega's leader skill actually not just applying to Shadow Dragons itself. It may apply to the Shadow Dragon arc, meaning we could see teams like this one with the ss4 Gogeta on the Omega team, as well as Shadow Dragons and maybe the ss4 Goku and Vegito, whatever else falls under the Dragon Shadow arc category. But definitely SSJ4 Gogeta would fall under that, so he could be on an Omega team possibly, depending on if that translation is correct. If not, we're definitely going to see some buffs to the Shadow Dragons or some new Shadow Dragons coming out, because that would mean the Shadow Dragon team is absolutely lacking if they do not get any buffs and it doesn't apply to SSJ4 Gogeta to be on that team. So we're going to be seeing teams like this if the Shadow Dragon arc applies to SSJ4s. If not, we're going to be seeing a team like this where it's mostly Shadow Dragons, maybe some of the upgraded Shadow Dragons if there is any, but we don't know for sure yet. As well as some physical types to fill in the extra slots since the team would be a little bit weaker. Now, what that would mean, since we're unsure at the moment, if it only applies to Shadow Dragons and physical types and not SSJ4 Gogeta, then we're going to be seeing a little bit of a shift. Because we originally thought that Omega Shenron was going to be the better league because he does have the better stats, reductions, whatnot. But with this new information, that could make the Fused Fighter team way better. And with Fused Fighter team, you're going to be seeing a team like this, aside from Vegito Blue being the leader, you're obviously going to see SSJ4 Gogeta. You're going to see a team full of Fused Fighters like Vegito Blue, Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, ss4 Go tanks, and then the Super Gogeta man himself, the GOAT. We're going to be seeing teams similar to that for SSJ4 Gogeta, so his team is kind of cut and dry for the most part. I mean, obviously, you may be able to work in more fused fighters like Super 17, and there's talk about Merge Zamasu being possibly able to run on that team, but you don't want to run him because of his passive, really. He actually reduces hero types, or super types, I think attack, something of that nature. So you could run him on that team. I wouldn't recommend it just because of Merge Zamasu not playing well with super types. But that could be a thing. Super 17 could definitely be a viable option when he comes out as a 120 lead to be run on this team. I will definitely be pulling on both on stream when they drop. If you guys want to come by and join us, I'm all for it. We'll be doing some live summonings, running the event, maybe throwing in some analysis of what we learn as the event's dropping, because we don't know all the information yet, obviously, like what's going to be on the banner. But yeah, Global and JP are going to get the banners simultaneously. It's going to be exciting to see. I want to say SSJ4 Gogeta's team seems like the better team now that we know what the leader skills are, but we could see a buff to a lot of the Shadow Dragons getting, say, a Dokkan Awakening come time for Omega Shenron to come out. So my guess is they'll drop a Dokkan Awakening for maybe Nova and Ice, maybe just one. Maybe they'll drop new cards that are as good, like a new Oceanus. That could be really good. We don't know for sure. I definitely see them doing a new Oceanus just to add some more UR or Shadow Dragons, because there's only really 4 that you could have on the team when you need 6 slots to fill. Because you can't run the best Shadow Dragon outside of the physical Omega, which would be the Strength Omega, on the same team, because they unfortunately have the same name. If they would have added a little bit of variance to it, you could have ran both, and that team could have been really amazing. but we'll definitely see. My theory is that it'll be like they said, which will have the Shadow Dragon arc, so they can add a little bit more variety into there. I don't think they'll be dropping too many new cards. Like I do think they'll throw in a Dokkan Awakening for cards that need it, like maybe Ice and Nova. But we'll definitely see. As far as the schedule for this week, I wanted to give you guys kind of an update if you're watching this video. Tomorrow night we'll be streaming when the banner drops for Omega and SSJ4 Gogeta, obviously. We'll be running the event, taking feedback, whatnot. We're going to be dropping a new Tekken video this coming weekend. I'm going to be trying a few things that are a little bit new as far as what I want to edit in to make them more entertaining. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch that for me, give me some feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. Even if you don't like Tekken, give me some feedbacks. Tell me if it was entertaining, whatever you guys want to do. If you like this video and you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, or just subscribe. I'm not forcing you to do anything. We do tons of Dokkan streaming. I do a few Dokkan update videos like this. I love to throw in the addition of the comment that I found from Goresh on Reddit about it possibly being more than just the Shadow Dragons. It could be also the Shadow Dragon arc, meaning there could be a lot more variety, which I would really love to see that. But that would also means that the categories are coming to global a little bit sooner than they did on JP, which I'm perfectly fine with. And this is definitely a new meta, which is really exciting. I'm so down for this. But yeah, guys, that's about all I got. If you guys want to join us for the stream tomorrow night, we'll be scheduling it so you guys can plan ahead. You'll see it about 12 hours sooner than it goes live on your subscription feed, so you'll know exactly what time to plan for. So look for it about midday tomorrow, unless you're in another country, then I don't know. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Remember, YTRI.